it's me again. It is Tuesday, and I am 6 days post-op. I had my surgery last Wednesday. Real fast, my stats are starting weight was 238, surgery weight was 219, and today I'm weighing 214. So it's about 24 pounds I think I've lost so far. Okay, so that's good. So I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I had my surgery in Tijuana. Now we live in SoCal, so we're about 2 hours away from TJ as it is. But if anyone's thinking about doing it over there, and they're worried, don't be. Well, do be about who you go to, but I went to Dr. Ortiz, Dr. Ariel Ortiz, because there's more than one out there. Dr. Ariel Ortiz at OCC Obesity Control Clinic, I believe is the name of it. And they were freaking awesome. We ended up doing our post-op the same day, so we got to San Isidro like at 6:30. The van picked us up, took us straight to the hospital. It was maybe half an hour going over the border and doing everything we had to do. Got to the hospital, started doing all my pre-ops. They talked to the nutritionist, you get an EKG, weight, all that stuff. Did all that, went back out, waited for another 20-40 minutes, something like that. And then they took me back into the room. I don't remember what time I got into the room, but everyone there was super nice, talked English, good facility, nice and clean, and it's very, very professional. I mean, you would not know you were in TJ. Not to speak bad of TJ, but you would not know you were in Mexico. You would just think you're anywhere. Okay, so we went into the room. We're sitting there, and everything's fine and dandy. I'm waiting for them to come in and do the stuff they got to do. I hate needles. I have many tattoos, but I still hate needles. So I'm sitting there thinking, dreading the fact that I'm going to get an IV into my freaking arm. And I'm doing all right. We're all, me and my husband are sitting there talking. They have TV. TV has Netflix, so, hey, what else could you want, right? I brought my phone and my iPad, my chargers, everything. They put my little socks, compression socks on. So everything's fine and dandy. The lab guy comes in and says, okay, I'm going to put your IV in. And I'm like, dude, I only do it once, so find something and stick to it, because don't pick me again. So he's sitting there banging my veins, trying to find something. He was having a hard time. He finally did find something. He got it in, but I think, I don't remember if I got it before. I don't remember. But he ended up giving me Xanax, because he's all like, here, I can tell you're nervous. Let's give you some Xanax. I'm like, oh, yeah. So he gave me a little cup of Xanax, took back, and that shit actually worked. I was surprised. I've never in my life taken it. I liked it. It was good. So he put the IV in me. They came in and put some other medications in me. Every time he got near my IV thing, I'm like, okay, what's that? Okay, what's that? Because I was like, dude, don't give me this crazy stuff. So he's doing all that stuff, giving me everything, and I just started bawling, because I hate needles and I hate going under. That's the worst thing. I'm not scared about surgery. I hate going under. And especially for a unnecessary surgery, so to speak. I mean, obviously it's necessary because I'm overweight and it's going to help me in the long run, but it's not like a medically necessary procedure. So I'm just thinking, oh my God, why am I going? Why am I doing it? I was really worried, really scared. But did everything. Then they wheeled me off to the operating room, whatever it's called, I don't know. They wheeled me up in there. They shaded me to the next bed. The doctor told me, okay. Oh, the doctor came in and talked to me while I was in the I knocked out. After he gave me the Xanax, I knocked out. So I was relaxed. I was knocked out. I guess the doctor was in there for a while talking to my husband. I didn't even know, and somehow I woke up, because they were going to try and wheel me into the operating room without waking me up, so that I would know, which, hey, would have been a good idea. But I guess I heard them and I woke up. So the doctor's all like, oh, you're awake, okay. So he explained to me what they were going to do. And so I talked to him for a few minutes, went to the operating room, saw the anesthesiologist. And again, this is the part that scares me. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to be totally dead, and they're going to be like still working on me, and I'm going to hear and feel everything. My mind is crazy. So, I told him, I'm real nervous, just, make sure I'm asleep, make sure I'm out before you start anything. He's like, oh yeah, we do, blah, blah. So he gave me whatever he gives me to put me to sleep. And I don't even remember anything after that. Nothing. I don't remember nothing. I know I was slurring my speech at that point already. I think that was from the Xanax. But yeah, I don't remember anything about that. I was out. Next thing I know, I don't know how. I vaguely remember waking up in the recovery area and kind of opening my eyes and seeing people walking around me and just, tripping on that. And that's really about it. And then they took me to my room, back to my room. My husband was in there. Again, I don't remember going in there. I don't remember him being in there much. I think I might have talked to him maybe a couple words here and there. But then I know their visiting hours are only till 4, which really sucks. That's the only thing I hated about that, is that they didn't allow him to spend the night with me or at least stay later. I mean, 4 o'clock? Come on now. So the nurse came in at 4 and she was trying to wake him up because he had knocked out. So I heard her, so I woke up, and so I got him up, and at that point I did say bye to him. So he left. I went back to sleep. I wasn't in any pain at all. No discomfort that I can remember. Yeah, nothing at all was wrong with me. I was fine. So I woke up later on that night. I slept for a while. I woke up later on that night, started walking, went to the restroom, just a little dizzy, but not really anything. Just did a lot of walking throughout the night. I didn't sleep well at all. I walked a lot, and they gave me a bottle of water, the small bottle of water to drink. I couldn't drink any of it. First of all, it's Arrowhead water, so that's the second thing that sucked there. The fact of the visiting hours, and they had Arrowhead water. I hate Arrowhead water. So, but they brought me ice chips, and I was able to, get those. But I didn't drink nothing while I was in there. So next morning, I slept a little bit off and on, I guess. So I guess the next morning I woke up about 6 o'clock, and they release you at 7 a.m. So I'm sitting there, going to the bathroom. I'd already changed into my own pajamas because I brought my own pajamas. I changed, and I felt good. I'd been walking around, up and down, met people in the hallway because there was 5 of us that got sleep that day, 3 girls and 2 guys. And so we were all walking up and down the hallway, all day. Because we went to Dr. Ortiz, we were all staying at the same hotel, which is the Marriott Hotel, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And by the way, when they took my husband the day before, they took him to the Marriott Hotel, because when you go through him, they give you 3 nights at the Marriott Hotel. So it's the night of your surgery for your companion, and then the next 2 nights, and then you go home on the 3rd day. So that's the process. So anyways, my husband came in, got me, and he's like, wow, you're walking. I'm like, yeah, I feel fine. I mean, no discomfort at all. I would say I probably felt worse maybe 2 or 3 days later than I did the actual day after. Didn't feel bad at all. Got to the van to go back to the hotel. That was a bad ride because it was bumpy, and it kind of did irritate my stomach a little bit, or my incisions, I should say. It irritated my incisions. Got to the hotel, went upstairs. Also at the hotel, part of this package is you get 2 chicken broths a day and 2 popsicles a day, and they give you 3 bottled waters a day. So, basically that's all I was eating anyway. So, but it's real hard to drink the water. I mean, it's hard to drink the water at first. I was taking little sips. Again, no pain at all. They give you medication to start taking. I didn't take any of my pain pills. They gave me like 8 pain pills to take, like two a day, every 12 hours. I ended up not taking any of them just because I didn't need them. So I figured, why bother? So that was Thursday. So now we're on Thursday. I'm back at the hotel. Checking, he had already checked in the night before, so we're back at the hotel, and we decide to go walking around. I lie down and relax for a little bit, and then we met the other people. Well, we were supposed to meet the other people downstairs at 11. So we get downstairs at 11, and the taxi or whatever was full, So they wouldn't take us to Revolution Avenue, which is where we wanted to go. So we ended up getting on another taxi with, I think it was 4 or 5 people that had been sleeped at a different facility. So he's like, well, I'm going to go to Revolution, but I'm going to take a tour of TJ, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's fine, you know, whatever, we'll go. So we jumped in the van with them. So I got to meet people who had it done at a different place. I don't remember the name of where they got it done, but they had a very different experience. They were all pretty much in pain. They all had drains, which we didn't. And that was something I thought was kind of weird, because I thought we were going to have a drain, but we did not have a drain. They all had drains. They were just all in pain. They were on their they were 2 days out from, they had their surgeries on Tuesday, and I had mine on Wednesday, and we were all walking around, and they're like, you're walking around like that? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. They're like, oh wow, we couldn't do anything yesterday. So that was kind of weird. I don't remember the doctor's name, but I know it was a Dr. Ariel Ortiz, because that's who I went to, and he was freaking awesome. Okay, so we went to Revolution Boulevard, went sightseeing first, saw some stuff, went to the actual border where you can see the fence go into the ocean. It was kind of cool. And then we went to Revolution Boulevard to go shopping. Went shopping, bought a few things for my granddaughter. Walking around all day long, no problem at all, felt good. It was hard to get my drinks in, trying to drink water, but it's really, really hard, because you can only take a few sips. I guess you can take more, you know, your body will get used to it at some point, but I was scared. I didn't want to feel no major pain. So then the guy takes us to this taco shop that they give you taco soup, taco broth, which was really freaking good. It was just basically beef broth, I guess, or carne asada broth. I don't know what it was, but it was freaking awesome. So we got that. He got a quesadilla, which looked so good. It looked so good, but I drank my broth. And then we went back to the hotel, relaxed. After I had the taco broth, I kind of started getting a little bit of gas pains, because they say, you know, you have to walk around to get rid of the gas. So I thought I walked a lot. Obviously I wasn't walking that much, because I started having gas pains. And that's really the only thing I have. And it's not really so much gas, it's like right here in between your chest where your incision is. It just feels like, I don't know if any of you have ever had throat freeze when you eat like a snow cone or something. My kids always get brain freeze. I always get throat freeze, where it's like, oh, it just like freezes my throat, and it's like so cold. That's kind of what it feels like. And that's been the only discomfort I've had since then. But it started that day. I did use the gas X strips. Those worked pretty good. Let's see. After that, we went back to the room, kicked back, relaxed, went to walk around some more, went to the casino. They have a casino right behind the hotel. Went there, played like for a couple hours on $10. Walked out with like $40. Really weird money-wise, because of the way they play, and like you can have like 21 million half vessels or something, I don't know, but it was cool. We played there for a little while, watched some of the Thursday night football game that was playing. That's specifically why we went there, to see if we can catch the football game. So that was really the only place we could find it. And so we did that for a while. Then we went back to the room, slept, and now then on Friday we're supposed to go back for the leak test. So Friday morning we got up. I don't think we did anything Friday morning. We walked around a little bit, but we had to meet them at 11 o'clock for the leak test. So 11 o'clock comes, we get into the van, go back to the hospital. And mind you, all this is then free. You know, we don't have to pay for a taxi. We don't. Actually, I lied. When we got on that extra taxi with that other people, it was just for tips. So we gave them a tip, and that was it. And I didn't have to pay for anything to eat, because I was only drinking water, because that was my first 3 days. It's just water and broth. And I had it, and plus I had taken my own broth. So I had my own chicken broth, my own beef broth, and then my water. So we were doing that. So Friday we get back into the taxi, go back to the, it's called medical transport. Go back to the hospital, OCC, and they give you the leak test. Now, I was the first one to take it. Oh, this is another thing. The people that we went on the little cruise with that got it sleep at the other place, they're like, have you done your leak test? We're like, no. They're like, oh, that is so gross. They make you drink this thing and it makes you sick. And one girl said that she felt like throwing up. The other girl said she had diarrhea. And I'm like, oh my God, because I don't do good with drinking crap that is disgusting. I can't do Pepto-Bismol. I can't do, what are those, Alka-Seltzer? I can't do nothing like that. Disgusting. Not even Theraflu. I just can't do it. So we get to the hospital for the leak test. And she's like, okay, come in. So I go in, and she's like, here, I'm going to give you something to drink. It was a little cup like this, and it was nasty. But I guess it's colored, radiated, I don't know, it's colored. So when it goes through your body, they can see it on the screen that it goes through, right? And my husband was in there too, and he was behind the screen, so we saw it go down, whatever. She said, I had a lot of gas still. I need to walk more. Dude, I was walking a lot. What the hell? So she said, I need to walk more, and then she said I had inflammation on my stomach, and that it would go away pretty much. It was just, natural, go away. So other than that, everything was fine. So I was like, cool. So I went back and waited for everyone else, and everyone got a good, clean bill of health, and no one had any problems at all. So at this point, we can go home. But if we wanted to go home then, it would have cost us extra money to pay for medical transport back over the border. And they had already paid for the room. Like, whatever, we'll just stay. So we went back to the casino again. We walked around, walked to the casino, but then there was like a Walmart. Oh, we went to Applebee's. That's right. We went to Applebee's first for dinner. Had a tortilla soup. I asked them to just bring me the broth. Oh my God, that was so good. However, don't get the tortilla soup in the States because that is nasty. It's not nasty. It's chunky. It's not a soup. It's more of a stew. It's got like, creamy and chunky. So I ordered it when I got back here, and it was not the same. But the one in Mexico was awesome. We went to Applebee's, and then we went walking around, and then we went to the casino again, and then we went back to the room, and they were picking us up Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. So Saturday morning comes, 8 o'clock, and mind you, all this time, I'm feeling good, having a little bit of gas pain, just before we gotta and you gotta like hold your breath and just let it go pass by, and then okay, now you can go, and that's it. I'm walking fine. I feel better when I walk. If I'm just lying down or sitting around, it doesn't feel so good. I feel better when I walk. So Saturday morning we get in the taxi again, come over the border. It took us a long time because they took us to the Otay Mesa border, which is, I don't know if you've ever been to Tijuana. The border sucks big time. It takes you 2 to 3 hours to get back over the border. And when I mentioned that when I first signed up for this, they're like, oh no, we have a medical transport that gets you over. So they have a letter that says, she's a patient, she just had surgery, let her companion go through, fast. So we got there, we went right to the front of the line. By the time they dropped us off at the border, because the transfer guy was going to meet us on the other side of the border, it was took maybe 15 minutes, if that. Did not take long at all. So that went nice and smooth. We got our stuff. We went and met the guy over there. But again, this is at the Otay Mesa border. That's where they took us back over. So he had to go all the way back to the Tijuana border, which is about 10, 15 miles maybe, to drop us off at our car, and then he took the other people to the airport. So that was all fine and dandy. We got to the car. Everything was done. I was back in the United States. I felt a little bit better because I was on solid ground. I was home. I was alive. So, all those things added up to a good Saturday morning. So we get home because it's about a 2-hour drive. We got home probably about 10 or 11, somewhere around there. No one was home. All my kids were gone. It's like, damn, no one's even here to greet me. Anyways, they were all gone. They started coming slowly but surely. Then all of a sudden, everyone was there. 3 of my kids, my 2 grandkids, my mother, my brother. It was like, oh my God, you guys can leave now. But I didn't do absolutely nothing Saturday. I didn't do no walking. I didn't do shit. Excuse my language. I sat my butt on my recliner, got up and drank some water, got up and drank some soup, ate some Jell-O, ate some popsicles, but I didn't do nothing. And I felt like crap because I didn't do anything. I played with my granddaughter. My one granddaughter is 1 year old, 14, 16 months old, something like that. And she's kind of rambunctious, so she was, jumping on me and stuff. But she didn't really hurt me. Just sometimes, you know, when she lies on me a little bit too hard, it would hurt. But, you know, that's all I did. I didn't do nothing Saturday. So we went to sleep. We didn't go anywhere Saturday night. Yeah, we went to, we watched TV, watched movies. It started raining, and then he was sick. So, yeah, we just slept Saturday night. Woke up Sunday morning, watched football, because that's what we do. Again, Saturday morning. Saturday night, like about 9 o'clock, we went for a walk. I forgot, we did go for a walk. About 9 o'clock, we went for a little half-hour walk. So that was cool. And then Saturday morning, we got up and we went for a walk. We walked around, and then we came back and watched football. And then we went and ran some errands, I think. We went to Walmart. We went to get some food. Just ran some errands. Came back home for a while again. And then ended up back at the casino again. We're casino junkies, kind of. So we walked around. The good thing is, it's a lot of walking. So we walked around the casino for a few hours, a couple hours. And then after the casino, we came home and stopped at the Walmart again, or the market, one or the other. And we stopped and did some running around there too. So I did a lot of walking. I got, I think, maybe 8,000 or 9,000 steps in. Yeah, so that's where that was at. But overall, everything is great. I'm feeling good. Food is, I'm trying to get the protein in, so we're working on that. I'll do another video by the end of the week and let you know how I'm doing. But I know I've talked forever. I don't even know how long. Probably like an hour. But anyways, if you get a chance, check out my Instagram. It's Glow Gets Sleeved. GLO_gets_sleeved. I've got pictures there and a little bit, stuff going on there. It's new, so it's not a whole lot, but I'm starting. And yeah, we will talk to you guys soon. Good luck on whoever's getting ready to get theirs done. Keep it up on you who have already done it. And I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.